Hello everyone, Siege Link here, back with the next game of Surreal vs. Dead3rknd, Tech 4 Diamond League. So, next up, we've got Raxcity. It was a bit of a debate between either me or Raxcity. Rax, I'm putting in, but I'm really worried because Rax is someone that does really well in practice, but in the league, he does not do well. When I play with him, TVP, he destroys me. I really, really badly want him to redeem himself, but from what I've seen, he's not too confident in himself. And apparently from him, he says that Speed has a 70% win rate in TVP. So I'm really hoping that Surreal can redeem himself here, but I'm not too confident. If he can just get the nerves out of his way, be prepared for any build, I know he's got this. In the top left, currently up a game for Dead3rknd, it's Speed. And in the bottom right, the sole Protoss player for Surreal, it is Raxcity. So, no SCV on the map yet, so it looks like no early proxy from him. Gateway here. Gateway into Scout. Definitely like that Rax is scouting in case there is any type of proxy. In fact, he's not even... Look, he is going to scout across the map, but he's first going to scout for proxies. I personally kind of dislike that because of the threat of a wall off. And I feel like if you scout across the map, then you don't need to check each base, because then you know that it's going to be a proxy if you see nothing. Because they can't really proxy you and have a full wall off. And if they have a full wall off, that's kind of a tell that it's a proxy as well. Like if you see 3 supply depots on the top of the ramp, then you kind of know what you're facing. So much earlier SCV scout than some other games, which I do like, in case there's something like a proxy. Looks like he might barely be able to deny. Nope, not quite. Something I would like to see is a gas block on Terran here. So that, you know, eliminates any... I mean, it makes it a lot harder to go for, like, Cloak Banshee, and also harder to go for some other stuff. Okay, he's gonna lose that probe. Where's the SCV? Did he also lose the SCV on his side of the map? Oh, he did. Okay. It must have just gotten surrounded and not paid attention, I guess. So, Nexus, like usual in TVP, quite a bit faster than the command center. Currently just one gate, and Tech Lab on Factory, so no Hellions. It's going to be either Siege Tank or Cyclone. Usually I think it would be... I feel like it would be Cyclone, but from my perspective, just getting one Cyclone early against Protoss doesn't really do anything. But I guess he did scout that the Nexus was taken kind of early, so maybe he might do that. Yeah, it's going to be a Cyclone. Cyclone is actually pretty bad versus Protoss. I think a lot of people don't actually know that, is that you lock onto one, you pull that one back, and then you pull the one that's not... Like, if you got one Cyclone going against 2 Stalkers, say it locks onto this one right here, you pull this one back, you pull this one forward, and then the Cyclone has to... The Cyclone can't really do anything but just run away. And it will take quite a bit of damage doing so, and it won't likely kill the Stalker either. Twilight before Gateway. Okay, second Gateway's coming down. No, he hasn't done any follow-up scouting, so he doesn't know exactly what he's playing against, but there's not anything like can be super too threatening at this point in the game, other than, I guess, Cloak Banshee, because he's got Blink coming before Robo. Okay, Marine just died for free. Okay. He's going for a single scouting Hellion, interestingly enough. I guess scouting for proxy, Stargate, or I guess maybe DT Shrine, either way. Well, actually, probably not that either, because it's rare that you see DTs on more than one base. Okay, he's going for Raven. Yeah, I feel like going with Blink is kind of a weird idea because he's not making like a bunch of sockers and he's not going to try to like go for like a 3-gate push with like Blink. He's going to go for Warp Prism. So Warp Prism plus Blink. I'm trying to... this is kind of setting up for a push. Okay, he's warping in more sockers now. I do like the idea of a Blink push. If you got good Blink micro, you can do really well versus it, especially since it's actually supply blocked. He's got Cyclone, Raven, and some Marines that don't have stim. In fact, don't have any upgrades. So I think with good Blink micro and some decent splits against Raven, that's going to help out a lot. Well, actually, Interference Matrix doesn't do anything. You would have to use the anti-armor missile or the auto turret. And the anti-armor missile costs 75 energy. Okay. He is overmining his bases, though, so he does need to start up another base, which he has a pro in position to do. No, he should start making another an observer after the Warp Prism in case of Banshee or anything like that, because he doesn't have a forge. If a Cloak Banshee comes, he can't deal with it. But luckily for him, it's not going to be that. Yeah, definitely want to scout the high ground with that first. Yeah, I feel like this is going to do really well. He's got Siege Tank here and a Cyclone here, and even a Raven there. So that's half his army just not even in the area. And yeah, he's killing all the Marines. So this should be a clean win. I think the best thing don't risk going up that ramp into Siege Tanks. I would say just kill the CC and turn it from make it go from 3 base to 1 base. Because you've killed all the Marines, you know that he can't just counterattack you instantly. I think a good idea with how many sockers he has, send one of the low health ones up to just blink up and tank a Siege Tank shot so you know where it is. Believe it or not, he doesn't actually have one. Rax usually goes for the observers, but he doesn't actually have one. And GG Raxcity ties it up 1-1 in Surreal vs. Dead3nd. I am so glad, my boy. Finally redeemed yourself in TVP. Very, very solid. The first time I've seen Rax play a game in Diamond League that wasn't sloppy. It was well executed and a very clean win. Well played, Rax. So I'll see you guys in the next game after this.